We've got another top 30 recruiting video on the Nosebleed Network, and today we've got Caleb Gaskins. He's heading to Miami. He's going to play alongside Caden Lewis, Sonso Cyril, Sheldon Henderson. He's going to play a big role in this Miami team because it's not the most star-studded thing I've ever seen. And he's a McDonald's All-American, and he played at the Hoop Summit. Let's get into the player. Gaskins is 6'8", 210 pounds, but he plays bigger because he's got a 7'1" wingspan, and he is a great athlete. In terms of his best skills, I'd say the mid-range is his peak scoring game, and his playmaking and defending are just incredible too. First of all, we're going to look at the mid-range. You're going to see Gaskins over here. He's playing for Columbus against St. John Bosco. He just finds the space in these zones. St. John Bosco played zone in this game, and you're going to see it in a few clips. He finds the spaces in the zones because he's so clever. He finds them easily, and he just is so decisive on these mid-range jump shots. Look at it, he's already received the ball, and he's already just straight to pulling it. And it's a nice jump shot. He uses his legs a lot to generate power. More mid-range stuff, again, finding spaces in the zones. Here, he sees the centers dropped off him too much, and just pulls it straight away. And this is almost like a fadeaway kind of one. And it's still, the touch is elite. He's got elite touch on these mid-range shots. Now off an inbound, we see how confident he is in the shot because we've got 35 seconds left on the shot clock here, and he pulls it straight away. And the touch is perfect. He's so confident in that shot, and we're going to see it a lot at the college level. Finally, we're going to see a bit of self-creation in the mid-range, which I think we need to see more of. He's got the touch, but he doesn't pair that with the creation. He needs to get in the post more, and he needs to develop more post moves. Christian Collins is going to follow him here, and he's actually going to have a double team, and he just spins around off 1 foot. The touch is just there. He has elite touch. Unfortunately, the three-point shot just isn't there yet. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it at the college level because you'll see in a second his form is actually quite good, but he just hasn't been able to knock it down consistently. Or he's going to pick and pop, and again, he uses his legs a lot. He generates all the power with his legs, and his touch and his feel for the game, he should be able to score these three-pointers, but he hasn't been doing it so far. But hopefully, next year, I think there's definitely potential there. His inside scoring is also very good. Here we're going to see him in transition, and he runs the floor so well. He's got such a great motor on offense and on defense. Here he passes it, and he's going to get it back. And even with hands around his waist, he gets it to go. We're going to see a few and ones because he's such a strong player. He plays through contact so well. And boy, if Gaskins fills out his frame more, you got to be scared next year because this is a strong player. Here we're going to see him with the ball. He switches onto this man, and he uses some nice handles just to get by, and it's really quite a bad defensive possession from St. John Bosco, but he counters on it. Another finish here, and this one's just pure decisiveness and strength because this defender you'll see has no idea what's coming for him. Gaskins is he doesn't even hesitate to run through this guy, and again, the strength, he finishes through contact, and it's an and one. Now we're going to see a nice screen slip. He's going to screen here, and he notices the center is pushing out. He sees the open space in the paint, and he takes advantage. Boy, is that a clever play. He's such a clever player. On the topic of the IQ, the passing is also very good. I'd say this is probably better than his scoring. This is where I bring in my comparison for him, which is Draymond Green. He obviously hasn't developed the passing and the defense to the level of Draymond Green, but they're certainly his best skills. And he actually has more athleticism and touch. And I think he could definitely become possibly more than Draymond Green. But obviously, 4 championships and a Defensive Player of the Year, that's a lot to overcome. We're going to see him here. This is a set play. He's going to screen for 3, and 3's going to fight through 2 screens, and he's going to go around. And there's no hesitation. Gaskins throws this pass with anticipation. Look at when he's going to throw this pass. He throws it pretty much now. He can't even see the guy. The center's still in the way, but he's confident he can make that pass. And it goes down. This pass is a bit less IQ and more just skill. This is in the McDonald's All-American game. He's driving in, and he just sees Christian Collins curling around. It's a lovely bounce pass. Just round Jackson Richardson, and I forgot this guy's name. I think he's going to Oklahoma State. As previously mentioned, the defense is great. He's got such a high motor. He's a flawless defender, I'd say, because his feet are quick on the outside. He can defend the post with his strength, and his verticality means he can defend the rim. He's a super hustle defender. You'll see that in this clip and another. And he generates deflections. And he's also a strong rebounder. This clip, Christian Collins thinks he's just going to get the ball. This is probably set up to be an ISO or a play for Christian Collins, but I mean, Gaskins blows up the play before it's even started. He's more switched on than every other player on the court. This is the same clip again. It's a different player, but look. It's going to be a screen, so Gaskins is supposed to get caught up on this screen, meaning 13 can get the ball easily, but the screen is a half screen, and Gaskins just fights through it, and no one else is as switched on as Caleb Gaskins. He's got the highest motor on the floor. And this isn't necessarily something you'd expect from Gaskins this year. Last year, he played with the Boozer brothers and Jackson Richardson, so maybe you'd say he'd be more active defender there. But this year, he's the main man on offense and on defense. Look at this. This is some hustle. Christian Collins is going to dribble it off his own knee. Gaskins just jumps for it, and he's first, as usual. I've not got any rim protecting clips, but how about a nice little strong defensive play? Christian Collins is going to drive to the rim here. Gaskins switches off onto him, but then he's going to play help. And he just stays so upright, and Christian Collins can't do anything except throw it up to avoid a travel. Overall, Gaskins is just such a great player. He's got such a good feel for the game. I think he's definitely underrated on the rankings. He'd be leaning closer to my top 10 than I think he's 18th on the rankings. Miami fans, you've got yourself a good one.